luxury. But somewhere behind the brightness, a life begins in the dark. Not for what it is, but for what it can become. This is where beauty starts to hurt. This is where perfection has a price. Outside, the air hums with heat. Rows of concrete enclosures stretch beyond sight. Sterile, geometric, and alive. This is not a farm. It is a system. A controlled ecosystem designed not for nature, but for yield. Here, the concept of wilderness ends and management begins. Workers, trained in the animal's behaviors, collect the clutches. It begins in silence. In a room of simple, insulated walls and humming fans.
Beneath rows of warm light bulbs, trays of eggs rest.
For 80 days, heat and humidity are held constant. When the shell cracks, the hatchling sees no sky, only a plastic tub, clean water, and the rhythm of the facility. They are moved to larger tanks, concrete cities, organized by age and size.
Are for monitories. They are fed a high-protein mash at fixed times to regulate growth and curb aggression.
The singular goal here is not to raise an animal. It is to cultivate a raw material.
A material that must be pristine, completely free of the scars and blemishes of a natural life.
The time for conversion arrives. It happens quietly, efficiently.
Not death, but conversion. The animal is harvested, the meat is separated, processed for another market. And then, the true prize begins its journey. Each crocodile hide is pale, firm, and cold to the touch, layered in crystalline salt like glass under frost.
This is not an old tannery. It is a controlled space, clean, clinical, almost surgical.
Then begins the controlled immersion, an enzymatic bath, carefully measured for temperature and time.
Next, the hides are transferred to the chrome drums, massive cylinders sealed like vaults. They turn with a deep, muted pulse.
When the drums finally open, the change is complete. The hides emerge with a pale, wet Inside, molecules bind. The raw organic structure becomes something new, something eternal.
The texture is flawless, the scales intact, the surface almost luminous.
What leaves this room is no longer skin. It is architecture, structured, stabilized, eternal.
A material designed not for survival, but for beauty.
The structural integrity is excellent.
And the thermal resistance checks out.
Yeah. We can approve this batch for production.
The truck leaves the factory, headlights cutting through the night. Inside, hundreds of boxes lie perfectly still, wrapped, sealed, silent.
absolutely perfect. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, madam. We hope you enjoy it.
This is where beauty starts to hurt. This is where perfection has a price.